with man as long as we've been trading as human beings. And even up until 1971, when Richard Nixon was then the US president of the States, I mean, he was the one that actually removed the dollar from the gold standard. And from that point, we've gone into a whole monetary policy where we've literally been printing money. And this is where we're sitting with the problem we're sitting now in the world, that we are literally sitting on a massive bubble. And this was anticipated even earlier than 2020. And then when 2020 happened, I mean, this is actually, before then was known as the everything bubble. And 2020 hit, the pandemic came into the world. That even accelerated it because countries needed quantitative easing. We as civilians were all locked up in our homes globally, but yet these economies needed to still function or they would have collapsed. So governments, by avoiding that, had to pump money into their countries to keep them from collapsing. Remember, we had social grants that were handed out during COVID. That was all that way of avoiding countries collapsing economically. But there's a price to pay.